Hey, what's up guys, DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new SR Tomura Shigaraki. Now, we would be doing a showcase on the brand new Dabi, but unfortunately I did not pull him in over, 15 to 20 summons, something like that. I don't even know. A lot of summons, a lot of stones were spent, and no Dabi was pulled. So here we are doing a Shigaraki showcase. I did pull like 6 or 7 Shigarakis, so that was interesting. But this Shigaraki is really actually pretty decent for an SR character, so we're going to take a look at his skills really quickly and see what he can do. And then I'm going to do this showcase a little bit differently than I've done showcases in the past. I am going to run him on VE Tower, but then I'm going to do something a little bit crazy, and I'm going to take him into Ultra Arena, and we're going to try him on an all-villain team in Ultra Arena and see how he does. Now, who knows if we'll win or lose, but we'll at least have some fun doing it. Alright, so his skills, sorry about that, are as follows. Ignoring the event bonus, his plus ultra is crushed up. It deals 450% damage to a single opponent, medium chance of causing fear in the opponent for 2 turns, higher chance of causing fear if the opponent is a strength type. And what you're seeing to the left is the awakened version of the Shigaraki. This art is actually pretty sick. And his first action skill is Collapse. It deals 225% damage to a single opponent with a low chance of causing fear in the opponent for 2 turns and a higher chance of causing fear if the opponent is a strength type character. Now, the fears for this Shigaraki, I kind of talked about it when I went over the news for the initial release of this character. The fears aren't super great. Fear just in this game is not a great ability or status element. So in terms of helping the team, I don't know how helpful the fears are going to be, but we will see. I'm kind of interested to see how it goes over in Ultra Arena and VE Tower. His other action skill is Game Over. It decreases a single opponent's defense by 20% for 3 turns. That is a really good effect. Only unfortunate thing is it's a single opponent, but that's still pretty good. Defense lowered by 20% for 3 turns. I don't think too many characters lower defense for that many turns. They will lower it, but not for 3 turns. Also decreases the opponent's critical hit rate by 20% for 3 turns. So that is also very good. That's what that action skill right there makes this Shigaraki a very viable SR character to run on a villains team. In addition to his auto skill applies to all villains, increases critical hit rate of all allied League of Villains characters by 10%. So basically this Shigaraki is decreasing the defense of opponents by 20% and decreasing their critical hit rate by 20%, and then raising your team's critical hit rate by 10%. So he is a very good supporter just based on those 2 skills alone, ignoring the other skills that do fears. So the fears make me kind of meh about the Shigaraki, but I am excited to see what he can do as a support character for a League of Villains team with those other buffs. And then of course I did not do the first step of his piece board, mainly because I think it's just dumb. Once per battle increases characters plus ultra gauge by 30% when HP is below 50%. I mean, if this Shigaraki is getting below 30%, especially in Ultra Arena, he's just dead. So there's not much point in unlocking that part of his piece board. And then also, you can see I did not add any EX auto skills because I want to see purely what this Shigaraki can do on his own without the addition of any EX auto skills. In the future, I might add some, but for this showcase, we are not adding any, so we can just see purely what this Shigaraki can do. And then lastly, before we hop in to doing the showcase, let me show you guys his ability board. So currently, I have his basic route on board 5. We have board 4 finished, so we do have him awakened. I wanted to at least get him awakened for this video, but we do not have him any further than that, so keep in mind that whatever damage you're seeing is only about half of his strength, and he could be quite a bit stronger if you take the time to level up his board. Alright, so with all that said, I have already made some teams for the VE Tower and for the Ultra Arena. These teams might seem kind of wonky to you, but I'm doing them literally just to see how good his support is, and I'm doing it to have fun, really. as this game should be. You know, it's not all about just winning. So we're going to take on the S4 of the VE Tower for the Blood stage. And the reason I'm choosing this stage, quite honestly, is because I believe it is the easiest VE Tower stage to do. And I don't have all the faith that I should have in this SR Shigaraki to hold the team up and carry the team. But we are going to see. So you can see, in addition to this Shigaraki, I have also equipped the brand new UR Memory Double the Toga, which is a great memory. I think it's one of the best memories in the game so far. Increases character skill impact by 40% when equipped by a villain. Also, once per battle, regenerates character's HP by 30% for one turn when HP is below 30%. That is a crazy good memory. And once again, I haven't added an EX auto skill because I just want to see what Shigaraki can do alone with the memory. And then of course I have all my other League of Villains characters. I have All For One, I have Shigaraki, and I have both Togas. And then I have all the League of Villains characters memories I can equipped. One of these, the one on the Shigaraki, can be earned from the gear shop for free. So anyways, with all that said, let's hop in. Let's see if we can clear the first floor of the Blood stage on S difficulty. Okay, I don't know if you could hear that, but apparently when you run this Shigaraki with All For One, he calls All For One Sensei, so that's interesting. Okay, so we're going to start by decreasing the opponent's defense and decreasing their critical hit rate. And then, of course, remember this SR Shigaraki is always passively increasing your team's crit, so that's really cool. The SR Shigaraki is the one in the middle here, and then we're going to use All For One's skill impact down, and then we'll hit them with this Shigaraki's attack, who's just mainly here for damage. Okay, 273. Okay, down to 264 at the end. So after our initial turn where we have decreased defense, where we've decreased his crit, he has not hit us for very much there, as you saw, and we have done roughly a little bit under 40,000 damage, like 36,000 damage, which is pretty good for the first turn. Let's see how this continues. Okay, so this move right here deals 225% damage with a low chance of causing fear, higher chance against strength enemies. We are against a strength enemy, so we can see what this does. We'll see if we ever cause a fear in this guy. Alright, there's the fear. We actually landed it. And so what the fear does, I do believe, I'm not 100%, I have to go back and look at the list online, but it pretty much just prevents that character from being targeted, so the rest of my team can still be targeted, which is why I have said that I don't think fear is that great of a ailment, because the rest of your team is still just going to be targeted. Well, we'll see. Alright, and this is the UR Shigaraki's plus Ultra. $40,000 damage, nice. And I'm excited to see SR Shigaraki's damage. Remember, he is just awakened, barely on board 5. We do have this guy already at half health. We're looking pretty good ourselves on health. And it has been 3 turns, so let's go ahead and before we use SR Shigaraki's plus Ultra, let's lower the enemy's defense again and their critical hit. And then we will do All For One's plus Ultra and see if we can hit a crit. The key here, what we're looking for at the end of this battle, is to see how many crits we get. Typically you get roughly about 5 crits per VE Tower 4 without any buffs from memories. So if we get more than 5 crits in the final screen, then we know Shigaraki is doing a pretty good job buffing crits. let's do his plus ultra. We're not going to use anything else because I just want to see purely what his plus ultra can do. So we're at 103,990 damage or health left, and let's see how much damage he does. $21,000. You know what? That is not bad for an SR character. That's actually very decent. Very, very decent for an SR character who is not even fully awakened. That was good damage. And honestly, the animation for an SR character was not as bad as some of the SR characters. It was a decent animation. So they put in a decent amount of work for this SR Shigaraki. Alright. Let's end this battle. Let's get this finished. Let's see if we can hit any more crits along the way. Okay, there's some crits. 14,000. Man. This team is actually smacking. I am very surprised. I'm surprised that we haven't taken more damage. I'm surprised that we're hitting so hard. So, the fact that we've taken so little damage, I'm going to just attribute that to the Shigaraki, that he is helping us, that he is reducing the crit chance of the Tokuyami. And so we're not getting hit as hard as we might normally. Or at least I would like to say that's why. And he's dead. Alright, so like I said, we're aiming for roughly above 5 crits, which is semi-normal. So if we get more than 5, we know the Shigaraki's crit rate helped. Let's see. And we got 14 crits. I'll scroll up so you guys can see that again. But where it says critical hits, we got 14. Typically, to get 14 crits in the past, I have had to use many UR memories to increase the crit chance. This Shigaraki being on the team, increasing your team's crit chance, is very, very helpful, as you can see. It's increased it from roughly 5 to 14 critical hits per battle, so that is huge. This SR Shigaraki, I would say so far for PvE, is a dub for SR characters. He is very good in terms of supporting League of Villains teams. Alright, so with that done and out of the way, we are now going to head over to Ultra Arena, and we are going to try out the Shigaraki in PvP. Now, this could be difficult because I am in top 2, as you see, and if you don't know about the rankings for Ultra Arena, top 2 is literally right here, just 2 below Legend. I am working my way back up to Legend. I was Legend last season. And so these teams, as you can see, are all 308,000, 303, 305 battle power BP, and they all have ridiculous characters on them like Kirishima or Nejire or whatever. Like it's a prerequisite for these teams. And so I am going to be honest with you guys, I don't expect to win our battle with this SR Shigaraki, but it'll be fun to see kind of what he can do in the arena, you know. And if I take a loss, I'm taking the L for you guys. That way you can see what he does without having to risk it yourselves. Okay, so let's refresh here, see if we can find a slightly less powerful team. I'm going to try to avoid teams with Kirishima because I know we're just not even going to have a chance against those teams. Man, I am... Okay, this one's 298,000, and it has 2 Bakugos and a Hawks. Hawks is going to make it so they all dodge my first attack. But I have the attack all for one. So let me switch to my team here. Okay, so this is the team we're going to be running for Ultra Arena. Only 191,000 BP. We're gonna take on a team that is roughly double our BP here. So, to be honest, don't expect to win. Just don't expect that. If these characters were level up more, maybe we would have a chance. But right now, don't expect to win. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna see how it goes, and we're just gonna have fun with it. We're gonna have fun with it. All right, here we go. Alright, so all the buffs, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then something you might notice in my videos is I don't have a character intro animation. If you don't know this, you can go into settings and turn off that character intro animation. Saves you some time if you're bored with those. That's just my personal preference, but that's up to you guys. Alright, so like I said, Hawks is going to guarantee that they dodge our first attack. We may just die right off the start, because this is also an attack all team we're going against. But we will see. We're probably not going to get the first turn, obviously. So we may lose our characters before we even get to see them do anything. But let's try. Let's try. That's all that can be said. Please don't kill him. Oh, they're gonna kill him. He's so dead. He's dead. He's already gone. He's dead. Not even a chance. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. SR Shigaraki already gone. He did not have the health to even make it through turn 1. He did not survive. We didn't even get to see how he does. Oh man. Alright, we're just going to forfeit here and try to find another match. We'll try to find one more match. We'll do this one more time, see if we can find another team that might not kill him first turn. And if not, we're just going to have to take the L and say the BP difference is just too great for where I'm at. I would really like to showcase him with an all-villains team, but I just don't know if that's realistically possible with where my villains are leveled up to. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if we can find a team that potentially won't kill him right away. This is going to be really hard to find. This is a bad... Ugh, man. Okay, Shigaraki's agile. He has a... small chance of surviving something like this, maybe? I just really want to keep him on a villains team. I could throw him on a team with a Kirishima or something like that to protect him. That really defeats the purpose. So yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe I'll do another showcase later on where I get this character leveled up and get all my League of Villains characters leveled up and take them into Ultra Arena and see if we can beat some of these meta teams. But these teams are just so hard to beat. So crazy. Alright. This will be our last try. If he dies first turn, we gotta accept it. It's an L. Shigaraki, we will claim is just not viable for Ultra Arena. At least not until you have a League of Villains character who's going to draw aggro, which I don't think there's any League of Villains characters that draw aggro like Kirishima right now. So it is going to make this Shigaraki not great for a League of Villains team in Ultra Arena. Alright, let's see if we survive a turn. Take the chance. Take the plunge. Alright, you're gonna attack all. We need to survive you. Okay, we survived you. You attack all, survive you. Okay, and then a strike type character. Hopefully we survive them. And we survived the first turn! Alright, let's debuff them. Okay, critical hit rates down. Defense down. Okay, and our crit rates are up, you know? Alright, he made it through the first rotation. Considering my UR Shigaraki and All For One are only on board 7, and they're only level 85. The fact that they did half of Nijire's health is actually really, really, really good, because Nijire has like one of the highest health pools in the game. She can get a huge amount of health. So I think the fact that the SR Shigaraki decreased defense and increased my team's crit made it so that she got down to half health. I think without that SR Shigaraki, we probably would have only gotten her to a quarter, and then she would have just healed back up to full. Obviously, she healed from that half health back up to 3/4, as you can see. But I do think having the SR Shigaraki's debuffs and buffs helps get her down to half health. So if we were on a viable team where this SR Shigaraki isn't going to die first turn, once again, we probably need a UR League of Villains character who's going to draw aggro, then he could probably be a very good support for Ultra Arena, but we'll probably have to wait for that day to come when a UR League of Villains character comes out that draws aggro. So yep, we're going to end the video there. I'm not even going to finish up these turns. We are not going to survive, obviously. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this SR Shigaraki. I think he's great for VE Tower. I think he's great for PvE type content. But as far as PvP goes right now, he is not great for Ultra Arena. And that is mainly because there is no League of Villains UR character to draw aggro. Hopefully down the road we'll see one. And if so, let me know in the comments what character you think we might see that would have an ability like that, because I'm not sure which League of Villains character might draw aggro like that, but that would be very interesting to see. Anyways, guys, that is the video. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, please consider subscribing, or please consider commenting below. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Peace.